It was Thursday when we first helped Patricia Lagard avoid jail on a 7-year-old truancy warrant. That's after her pregnant daughter missed too many days in school. That warrant came back to haunt her as a parent.
I ain't doing nothing but take some medicine and lay down. I said, Lord, I can't take this.
But after talking more with the widow, who has a monthly income of about $700 a month, we realized she needed more help. Her husband, Arthur Lagard, died on March 19th. His funeral was held at Pruitt's in the Heights on March 26th. But the widow Lagard still didn't have the final $1,000 payment needed to get her husband's cremated remains from the funeral home for a final service at the VA.
I don't have no money. I'm on a fixed income, but they were asking why I didn't have it.
That's until Factor Gives got involved. And welcome back to the Isaiah Factor Uncensored. And part of Factor Gives is giving back to the community. And we meet with individuals like Randy Hartley, who was willing to provide the $1,000 to get the woman's remains, her husband's remains, from the funeral home. Now, we're also expecting tonight Mr. K from Pruitt's Funeral Home, and he said there was no need to pay that $1,000 after it came to his attention that Miss Lagard was having such a tough time and that they wanted to give her husband's remains without paying that $1,000. And I'm sure that offer still remains true. He just did not make it here. He talked to me about an hour and a half ago, but he said he was committed to not requiring Miss Lagard to pay for that. But you stepped up initially, and you were willing to pay $1,000 to get her husband's remains back so she can go ahead and put him in his final resting place at the Veterans Cemetery. Randy Hartley, why did you decide to do that?
You know, when I see unfortunate people that have bad things happen to them, I really like that. I'm really excited about stepping outside the box and paying it forward and helping them out. And that's what I love to do. It's a lot better to give than receive. I've been doing it for 3.5 years now, and I really love it. Love it so much.
Now, what was it about Patricia Lagard's story that touched you, first of all, to realize I wanted to take part in this, I want to be a part of this, I want to help this woman?
Well, you know, when I initially saw the story, it was like, I just didn't think she was getting a fair deal. You know, it was back in 2009. She's very ill. She's sick. And she can't get, her child to school. And I just think it wasn't very, very fair how she was treated, how she was charged an $800-something fine or jail. And I wanted to step out and help her out and make sure that did not happen.
Thanks a lot, Randy Hartley. Now, once again, Anthony K. with Pruitt's Funeral Home found out about the situation, and he said, we're not going to charge her $1,000 in order to get her husband's remains to take to the VA to that final resting place. And so you decided to give Miss Lagard the cash herself because she's living on $700 a month Social Security, and she has a lot of medical problems. So you actually brought this check, right?
I did. I brought that. I'm excited to give her that check. Absolutely, I'm excited. And I brought her that check, and I think you're bringing it over to her.
I will take it to her tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I think that's exactly what you're doing. And, she can use it for her family's expenses, whatever they need to do. She can use it for it. I'm just excited about giving it to her.
All right, Randy Hartley, thank you for being our second person on Factor Gives, and thank you for caring enough about the community to give back to the community.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
And once again, Ms. Lagard, because of her medical condition and her health, she could not actually be here with us tonight, but I will be delivering that check to her tomorrow. We'll be back with more Isaiah Factor Uncensored in just a moment. Stay with us.